Our own Pat Ruffino has the top 10 XFL players coming into the 2023 season. So a top 10 list before the return of the XFL season. Maybe this may be one of the least controversial articles that comes out from the XFL News Hub family. With that being said, as we do with every subject relating to alt football, it is only a matter of time before the members of the XFL News Hub discussed who are some of the top players coming into the XFL season. Like, of course, the way too early QB rankings that you all loved before. So here we go. Pat Ruffino and the stem of the staff at XFL News Hub's top 10 players coming to the XFL in the 2023 season. Number 10, Jordan McCray, center, San Antonio Brahmas. McCray is a seasoned veteran of all things alt football, playing in the NFL, AFL, AAF, XFL, IFL, USFL, and now back to the XFL 3.0. He's earned all arena honors in 2018, has been a three-time champion, IFL, USFL, AAF, has been graded as the highest-rated lineman by PFF and AAF, and earned first-team All-XFL by PFF as well. Wherever McCray has went, he's succeeded and accomplished great things, so it's only fitting that the 30-year-old center comes into 2023 as a top 10 player based off his pedigree. Number 9, Cameron Hunt, offensive guard, Arlington Renegades. Hunt comes to the XFL after a all USFL performance for the championship Birmingham Stallions. After bouncing around the NFL since 2017, Hunt reunites with offensive line coach Jonathan Himbach and is primed to continue his dominance in his second alt football season. Number 8, Garrett McGhin, offensive guard, Arlington Renegades. He is another all-USFL player, now joining Jonathan Himbach in Arlington. Veteran of 2 NFL games, McGinn is a fringe NFL player who only looks to improve in his second alt-football season, like Cameron Hunt. Number 7, you know this name, Martavis Bryant, wide receiver, Vegas Vipers. Between Josh Gordon and Martavis Bryant, he gives the edge to Bryant. Why? It's simply Bryant is hungry and knows this is his last shot at the NFL. After off-the-field issues, a stint in the CFL, the former Clemson star rebuilt his brand in the fan-controlled football and is primed to use his top-tier talent to break out with the Vipers in 2023. Number 6, Will Likely, cornerback, Houston Roughnecks. How Will Likely did not garner a training camp invite is besides me, but coming off an all-USFL performance with the Houston Gamblers in 2022, Will is set to continue his dominance in alt football. Will joins the XFL for the second time after getting cut by the DC Defenders in 2020, spent 2021 in the Spring League Jousters and 2022 USFL Houston Gamblers, improving his game and earning the endearing term as a ball hawk. Number 5, running back, DC Defenders, Abram Smith, the number 1 overall skilled position draftee, has to make this list, of course, right? After an all-conference performance at Baylor, Smith was a late training camp cut by the Saints in August of 2022. Smith isn't the flashiest runner nor the fastest, but he does possess an inability to read blocks, has above-average vision and great footwork to maneuver his way for big gains to keep the chains moving. Look for Smith to be a top 4 runner in the XFL in 2023. Sal Cannella, number 4, tight end from the Arlington Renegades, another all-USFL player. Sal Cannella was the USFL's top tight end in the 2022 season and is reunited with his Breakers quarterback, Kyle Slaughter. That's a big thing. With the Renegades' strong offensive line and Slaughter back at quarterback, Cannella is primed to add to accolades he began compiling from the USFL. Number 3, Donald Payne, linebacker, Arlington Renegades. The leading USFL tackler was robbed of an NFL opportunity for whatever reason. Payne was an USFL's top linebacker after spending 2017 to 2021 in the NFL. Payne is an NFL caliber linebacker and is set to continue to dominate in the XFL in 2023. Look for Payne to be one and done in the XFL, which sports favorable schedule for those looking to catch on to NFL rosters after the draft. So definitely Donald Payne is somebody that will jump to the NFL probably after this. Number 2, DC Defenders quarterback Jordan Ta'amu. The number 1 quarterback on Pat's way too early quarterback ranking makes his way to number 2. Ta'amu's rushing ability adds to his worth, and he's been a top 10 rusher in both the USFL and XFL in his first 2 alt football seasons. Primed with weapons and a solid running back room, Tayamu is set to earn all XFL team nod and be one of the league's stars. Number 1, Marcell Ateman, wide receiver, St. Louis Battlehawks. A bit of wild card, but Pat says he might be a little biased. After talking with Coach Anthony Beck via Zoom, the conversation regarding receivers was centered around Ateman, not the fastest guy in the league, but Ateman is able to win consistent catches consistently and looks to be Beck's number 1 receiver for 2023. Ateman also brings a lot of NFL experience and will benefit from the experience and leadership of A.J. McCarron under center throughout the XFL season. So with over just 2 weeks left until opening kickoff, we will see if these predictions hold some weight during the season. Moving forward, the staff at XFL News Hub would love to know your thoughts and if we missed somebody on this list. So make sure you leave us a comment or anywhere on social media. So let's go back to the top 10 list one more time. A lot of former USFL guys. So number 10, Jordan McCray, center, San Antonio Brahmas. Number 9, Cameron Hunt, offensive guard, Arlington Renegades. Number 8, Garrett McGhin, offensive guard, Arlington Renegades. Number 7, Martavis Bryant, wide receiver, Vegas Vipers. Number 6, Will Likely, cornerback, Houston Roughnecks. Number 5, Abram Smith, running back, DC Defenders. Number 4, Sal Cannella, tight end, Arlington Renegades. Number 3, Donald Payne, linebacker, Arlington Renegades. Number 2, Jordan Tamus, quarterback, America's team, DC Defenders. And number 1, Marcell Ateman, wide receiver, St. Louis Battlehawks. Let us know who you think should be on this list and if you would change things around in the comments.